Guys, I'm back with another video for you today, and I've been wanting to review this particular fragrance from the house of INITIO Parfums. Finally, I have a bottle here in my hot little hands. Musk Therapy from the house of INITIO Parfums. This is really good, guys. It's a great fragrance, smells great, and it wears beautifully on me. So today, in this particular review video, I've got all the info for you on Musk Therapy. And as I said, I've been wanting to get my nose on this one and review it. It never came together, but better late than never. And I'm really enjoying Musk Therapy. So if you want to find out all about Musk Therapy, then please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Yes, it's all about Musk Therapy today. And as soon as I heard about this fragrance, I was very excited because I love musky fragrances. And when I looked up notes for this fragrance, I realized that this is going to be a fruity musk and also a clean musk because of all the different notes they're using. INITIO Parfums already has a fragrance, a Magnetic Blend 7, which is actually a musk and also kind of a layering, a boosting kind of a fragrance. This one is a fragrance on its own, and it's quite lovely to wear. So I'll give you all the info on Musk Therapy, but before I do, if this is your first time tuning into my channel and you still haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So Musk Therapy by INITIO Parfums was sent to me by Max Aroma, so this is a sponsored review, but they reached out to me and asked me what I'd like to review, and I said this is what I want to review. I've been trying to get my nose on it. No place here in San Francisco I can go smell it. I wasn't, planning on buying samples to test it out. I do blind buy a lot, so I thought since they are asking me what I'd like to review, I'd request this one to see what it's all about. And sure enough, it does not disappoint. So this is a 2021 launch. It's considered a fruity musk, that's what I would call it. 90 ml, $330. I could not find a perfumer for this one. So I'd always like to find out who creates certain fragrances, but sadly there's no name listed, so I couldn't figure that part out. But maybe in the future, if I figure it out, I'll report back. But Musk Therapy features notes of bergamot, mandarin, white magnolia, blackcurrant, white sandalwood, white musk, pink musk. So as you can see, citruses, some fruits, flowers, and of course musk. That's exactly what you get with this one. For me, when you first spray it, it's an initial blast of citruses and soft citruses because this fragrance is all very soft. So the citruses that you experience here are not sharp, not tart, perfect balance. It's a pure start, clean, fresh, and citrusy, but again, no sharp tartness or sourness here from the citruses, which is actually great. White magnolia comes in. It's a little, floral touch from this beautiful big white flower. But as I said in previous videos, I get some light citrusy essence when I smell magnolias to begin with. So it's a perfect blend here. You do experience the floral part of it, and then of course some light citrusy touches, which blends beautifully with that bergamot and mandarin. Now, blackcurrant does come in. It does get fruity. And when I'm getting the blackcurrant note here, it starts reminding me of some other fragrances that I'm, familiar with. I can't pinpoint what, but it hints at other fragrances that feature this particular note. And it really does smell great here. And again, this fruit, the way they've done this fragrance is balanced perfectly. Everything is the correct amount. So nothing jumps out, stands out too much, so that it won't interfere or interrupt you when you're wearing it. So the wearing experience is just perfection, and it's very heavenly. So when they add the blackcurrant in it, at least when I'm wearing it, it's the right amount, the perfect balance of the blackcurrant fruitiness. So white sandalwood comes in, right? So there's a little bit of a creamy milkiness in this particular fragrance as well. And everything, again, perfect blend. They wear so beautifully together. The white sandalwood does not stand out against the other notes. It's the finest blend. Refinement to the max with this one. And then you're pretty much left with the musks that are here. And the musks in this particular fragrance are clean, ultra clean, pure, angelic, heavenly musks. This is just the kind of fragrance I like to wear when I'm smelling fragrances all day long. My nose is tired and I want this beautiful, composition of smells, but I don't want to be overwhelmed, This is like the kind of fragrance that that people like fragrances, but they don't want like busyness. That's not what this is. It's just very, very angelic and heavenly, as I said, and it wears beautifully. It's a personal fragrance, perfect to wear, but you do have those essences in there. You do experience the bergamot and the floral touches of the magnolia. The fruitiness definitely comes in, and then the woody creaminess from that sandalwood, and then, you know, of course, the musk, which basically what this fragrance is all about. You experience them, but everything is just a perfect amount. It wears gorgeously on me. I keep wanting more of it because it smells fantastic, but I really, really love the way it smells on me. And again, this is for folks that don't want overwhelming. I know when I read comments on my channel, I get lots of contrast. Like people either like them really, really intense, or people like them very light. This is for those folks that don't like them intense, because that's not what this fragrance is all about. It's ultra clean and pure. You experience the smells, but it wears lightly on you, but it is a fantastic smell. I'm gravitating towards these kind of clean, fresh, pure kind of smells a lot more after a day of smelling really intense fragrances. That's kind of what I crave for. Another thing that this is perfect for is after a shower. That smell is so beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful smell. The blend together with all the other notes of the fruitiness and the musk and the sandalwood all together, perfection. It's a great musk. If you like musks and you prefer the kind of animalic musks, might not dig this one. Again, this is a very clean musk. It's very pure and fruity. So there's a certain type of clientele that might like this. I enjoy it. I like both kinds of musks. I like the animalic kind with a little more of a deer musk kind of smell. And then of course I like the white musks with light floral touches and fruits and things like that in the mix as well. So this is also a second musk themed fragrance from INITIO Parfums. They do have that Magnetic Blend 7, part of the collection of Magnetic Blends. And Magnetic Blend 7 to me smells more like authentic deer musk. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a real deer musk, but it does smell like that kind of a authentic musk. Here, it's more of a clean musk experience with all the very angelic and heavenly pure notes. I really do enjoy this one, and again, after a day of exhaustion with my nose of smelling and smelling and smelling, I still want something on, but I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want something more as an afterthought, but it smells great kind of a thing. That's what I would do with my fragrance choice, is Musk Therapy. Now let me know if you're a fan of INITIO Parfums and Musk Therapy. Have you tried this particular fragrance yet? Do you enjoy it, or do you not like these kind of musky, fruity, floral fragrances? Put a comment down so I can find out. I'd like to find out what fragrances you're fans of from this house. One more thing I should say about Musk Therapy, it's the kind of fragrance that you can overspray when it's really, really hot outside. It's the kind of fragrance that will freshen you up and smell very, very clean and linger on forever, but it'll linger on more closer to your skin rather than be like a projection monster, because that's not what this is. And again, I'll go back to saying this is for folks that like a little more of a personal scent. They want their fragrances not to grab attention. That's not what this is for. You're not going to smell this fragrance if you have it on walking down a hall and things like that. So the sillage and things like that with this particular fragrance are kind of subdued, and sometimes you want those kind of fragrances and sometimes you want the loud ones. In this case, this is more of a subdued experience, but a very, very beautiful creation. I think it smells fantastic. So those are my thoughts on INITIO Parfums Musk Therapy, a 2021 launch from the house of INITIO Parfums. But as I was saying, please let me know what your favorite fragrances are from this house. I'd like to find out. Let me know if you've tried this one. Do you enjoy musky fragrances? Do you like the more traditional musky experiences, like the deer musk experiences, or do you prefer the white musks? Put a comment down so I can find out. And as I said, I do have a link to Max Aroma if you're curious to check out this particular fragrance or other fragrances in the info box. Thanks so much for watching today's review for Musk Therapy for INITIO Parfums. If you have any questions or comments, please do list below. Please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.